Have you ever shared a piece of good news with someone close to you, and instead of feeling happy, you suddenly felt drained? On the surface, they smiled. They congratulated you, but your gut was telling you something entirely different. Something was off. You aren't being paranoid. And you aren't overthinking it. Human beings are wired with a highly advanced subconscious radar for danger, and one of the most dangerous things in the world is a person who stands beside you, smiling, while secretly praying for your downfall. Psychology calls this covert envy, that it's a quiet, toxic resentment that hides behind the mask of friendship. Today, we are going to expose them. Here are 5 subtle, psychological signs that someone secretly wants you to fail. Pay close attention to sign number 4, because it is the most destructive, and it usually comes from the person you trust the most. Sign number 1. The poison praise. A true friend celebrates your victory as if it were their own, but a secretly envious person cannot stomach your success. However, they know that if they insult you directly, they will look like the bad guy. So, they use a psychological tactic called plausible deniability. They give you a compliment, but they wrap it in a subtle insult. Imagine you just bought a new car. They won't say, "That's a bad car." Instead, they will say, "Wow, I love it. I could never drive something so flashy. I prefer to fly under the radar, but it's perfect for someone like you." Did you catch that? On paper, it sounds like a compliment. But psychologically, they just called you arrogant and position themselves as humble, that if you get upset, they can simply say, "What? I was just complimenting you." If someone constantly leaves you feeling confused after they praise you, it's not an accident. It's a strategy. Sign number 2. The micro drop. People can control their words. They can control the pitch of their voice, but it is nearly impossible to control a micro-expression. A micro-expression is a brief, involuntary facial expression that flashes across a person's face for a fraction of a second. It reveals their true emotion before their conscious brain has time to put the mask back on. The next time you achieve something great, don't look at their mouth. Look at their eyes, the very exact second you deliver the news. A person who secretly wants you to fail will experience a sudden flash of disappointment, disgust, or pure blankness. Their smile will drop for half a second. Their eyes will go dead. Then, a moment later, the fake, exaggerated smile will appear. "Oh my God, I'm so happy for you," they'll say, but it will feel slightly forced. Almost theatrical. When people show you who they are in that first half second, believe them. Sign number 3. Unsolicited realism. Have you noticed that whenever you get excited about a new idea, a new business, or a new relationship, this person immediately play the devil's advocate? They disguise their sabotage as care. They will say things like, "I just want to make sure you're being realistic," or "I just don't want to see you get hurt." But if you look closely, they aren't protecting you. They are planting seeds of doubt in your mind. Psychologically, your ambition triggers their insecurity, because if you succeed, it holds up a mirror to their own failures. To protect their own ego, they have to convince you to stay exactly where you are. In the mud. With them. A real friend warns you of danger, but they also hand you a sword to fight it. A secret hater doesn't hand you a sword. They just tell you that the dragon is too big, and you should probably just go home. Sign number 4. The spotlight hijack. When you share your pain or your success, pay attention to where the conversation goes next. Let's say you tell them you got a promotion at work. Instead of exploring your happiness, they immediately pivot the spotlight back to themselves. "That's awesome. You know, my boss was actually just talking to me about a promotion too, and it's been so stressful." They cannot allow you to be the main character, even for 5 minutes. But it gets darker. They will also do this with your pain. If you tell them you are heartbroken, they will immediately bring up a time when they were more heartbroken. They drain your energy like a psychological vampire. They don't view your life as a separate existence. They view it as a competition, and in their mind, if you are winning, it means they are losing. And finally, sign number 5, they over-celebrate your minor flaws. Notice how this person reacts when you make a mistake, when you trip up, when you fail a test, or when you get rejected. Suddenly, they are incredibly supportive. They are warm. They are available. They will buy you a drink and talk to you for hours. But because your failure makes them feel safe, your pain is comfortable for them. It validates their belief that they are doing better than you. They will jokingly bring up your past mistakes in front of other people. Oh, remember that time you completely embarrassed yourself at that party? They frame it as a joke, but the intent is to subtly lower your status in the room. If a name popped into your head while watching this video, do not ignore it. Your subconscious mind has been collecting data on this person for months, maybe years. You cannot change a secretly envious person. You cannot love them out of their jealousy. The only cure is distance. Protect your energy. Protect your goals, and stop sharing your highest moments with people who secretly hope you fall. If this video opened your eyes, like and share this video and subscribe Think Theory channel for more deep dives into the hidden psychology of human behavior. Until next time, keep your eyes open.